Katy, let's spend the day together. All of it.
That would be wonderful.
All right. Now, right after breakfast, we can, go for a nice long walk.
Oh, I would like that. What else?
Well, and for lunch, we could go to that little French restaurant, remember?
Yeah.
Then we'll go to the zoo and feed peanuts to the elephants.
And I want cotton candy.
Then we'll go to the Starlight Room.
And we'll dance?
Every single dance.
We're just fooling ourselves. What about Danny and Stephen?
Mother will look after them. She's offered 1,000 times.
But then there's you. There's always someone trying to reach you.
Not today. Today belongs exclusively to us. I promise you. Hello, Mary. This is Mr. Morley speaking. I won't be in the office today, and I'd like you to reschedule my appointments for tomorrow. That's right. All of them. Right. Thank you, Mary. Now, how about that walk?
Well, as soon as we're cleared with your mother.
No problem there. She spoils me because I'm a congressman. Mother!
For heaven's sake, don't shout, Glen. You're as bad as one of the children.
I am worse. I'm going to play hooky.
Hooky. Next thing I know, you'll be a dropout hanging around street corners. Well, what can I do for you?
I want to spend the day, the whole day, with Katy. Would you mind taking care of the boys?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Run along and have a good time.
Thank you, Mrs. Morley. You sure it will not inconvenience you?
It'll be my pleasure.
Katy. Ingrid. What are you doing here? I just came in on the train. Oh, thanks so much for the ride. You saved me a taxi fare.
Oh, forget it. It was my pleasure.
Call me at the hotel?
Don't worry. I will.
Thank you for helping my niece, sir.
Oh, entirely welcome. Well, so long.
Bye. Who was that? Oh, a salesman I met on the train. I would have introduced you, but I couldn't remember his name. You accepted a ride from a total stranger? Oh, I talked to him for an hour. He wants to take me to dinner.
But he's still a total stranger.
Oh, it's okay, Katy. He explained it to me. He's from Philadelphia.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, they always do that in Philadelphia. It's the city of brotherly love.
Goodness sakes. Oh, I'm sorry. Mrs. Morley, this is my niece, Ingrid Henderson.
I'm very happy to meet you.
How do you do?
This is Mr. Morley.
How do you do, Ingrid?
How do you do, Mr. Morley?
Well, shall we go in the living room and sit down?
Oh, I can only stay a minute.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'd like to get to the hotel and freshen up a bit. Tell me, how are your parents? Oh, they're fine. Mama sends her love, and Papa said to tell you he can still beat you at pinochle.
Wait till I write him a letter.
Gee, Mr. Morley's cute.
Yeah, he is a fine-looking man.
And Mrs. Morley's nice, too, but she's old enough to be his mother.
She is his mother.
Isn't he married?
No, he's a widower with 2 sons, and he's old enough to be your father.
Oh. Do his sons go with anybody?
The oldest is 14.
Oh, golly, just my luck.
I thought you were going with a boy. Oh, what's his name? Oh, Fulton River.
Yeah, Fulton. You know, we started going together when I was 15. Can you imagine if I'd stayed home, I'd have married him. He wanted me to.
What's wrong with that if he's a nice boy and you love him?
Well, he's nice, all right. And I used to think I loved him, but... Katy, do you know what he does every Sunday? He teaches Sunday school.
What's the matter with that?
Oh, you know what I mean. He's so serious. Gosh, I'd read one of your exciting letters about life here in Washington, and then what would I do? I'd go out with Fulton. I want to have a life like yours.
Well, when you get home, you'll realize...
Oh, I'm not going home. I'm going to get a job here, and I'm going to really live.
Ingrid, you're still very young.
Katy, please, don't you start. Besides, I have to get back to the hotel. Already? Yes, I want to freshen up and put on a different dress for lunch. I have a date.
A date? With whom?
Some sailors.
Sailors?
Yes, I met them in the dining car. Gosh, in a little town, you're lucky if you meet a new boy once a year and you get away from home and wow! I'm going to be staying at the Hotel Webster, and Jimmy says it is a real ball.
Well, who's Jimmy? One of the sailors?
Oh, no, Jimmy's a Marine. I'll be carrying my baggage off the train, and he is the cutest.
Ingrid, you're not going to the Hotel Webster. You're going to the YWCA.
But, Katie,
Do not argue with me, Ingrid.
I have a reservation.
You would cancel your reservation. You're going to the YWCA.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Well, certainly not, Mr. Morley. Ingrid just asked if she could use the telephone. She's going to cancel her hotel reservation. Aren't you, Ingrid?
All right.
There's a telephone right over there.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Morley.
Nice girl. Where is she going to stay?
At YWCA. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to see that she gets there.
What about our walk?
Well, we will not be able to take it. She came to Washington because of me, and I feel responsible for her.
We're not going to lose the rest of the day, too, are we?
No, just the walk. Starting with lunch, there'll just be the two of us.
Good. Just the two of us now.
Yeah. I'll meet you at the cafe. It will save time.
12:30?
12:30 on the dot.
And I'm terribly sorry to cancel out at the last minute like this, but I've had to change my plans. Oh, you're so nice. I wonder if you'd do a little favor for me. I'm expecting some friends to call me, and I wonder if you'd tell them I'll be at the YWCA. Oh, honestly, you're so nice. Well, I don't know. Are you married? Oh, all right. At least we could have a cup of coffee together. Bye.
Come on, Ingrid. I really must hurry.
Sure am sorry about that delay, miss.
Oh, that's all right. A flat tire is not your fault. How much do I owe you,
Well, hi.
Hi.
You know, you look so much like my sister. I can hardly believe it.
Really?
Yeah, really. Here I am, about to be sent overseas. How would you like to join?
No, she would not.
Oh, I was just going to ask her to join me for an ice cream soda.
I do not care. She does not want to. Come along, Ingrid.
Oh, listen, if you want to join us, I got a buddy for you.
No, thank you.
Hi.
Hey, I'll see you later.
She will not see you later.
Hello, Henri.
Congressman Morley, this is a pleasure. You're dining alone?
No, I'm expecting someone. I'm a little bit early. I wonder if you'd reserve us a nice table.
This would be a pleasure. How many in your party?
Just two.
The blonde lady?
Yes.
So charming. I will reserve a table for you in the corner. Très gentil.
Thank you, Henry.
Here's your key, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Now, may I help you?
Yeah, we would, that is, my niece would like to have a single room, please.
Certainly. How long will you be staying?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. Until I find a permanent place. I've just arrived here in town.
Will you sign the register?
You do keep an eye on the girls.
Oh, as long as they're in the building, we certainly do. Miss Henderson. Oh, Miss Henderson, we've got several messages for you.
Oh? Messages?
Yes, they started coming in about a half hour ago. You must have many friends in Washington.
Oh, my niece makes friends very quickly. Well, how did they know you were going to be here?
Why, ask Bob Porter to tell them.
And who is Bob Porter?
He's the clerk at the hotel.
The clerk at the hotel?
It's okay. He's not married.
Hello? That's not the point. You cannot make friends with every man you talk to.
Oh, yes, she's just checking in right now. It's for you.
Oh, for me? For her?
Yes, you can take it in that suite.
Miss, my niece is very young and very unsophisticated. She's away from home from the very first time, and I would appreciate it if you would keep an eye on her.
Well, we'll do the best we can. But, of course, we have no control over them when they're out of the building.
Has a beautiful chick by the name of Ingrid Henderson checked in yet?
A young lady by the name of Ingrid Henderson has just registered here. May I ask who you are?
I'm that swinging yachtsman from Uncle Sam's Naval Service, ma'am. Howard Phelps. Well, my friends call me Task Force Howard. who are you and what are you doing about 9 o'clock tonight?
Howard!
Oh, hiya, baby.
I was afraid you might not find me.
Not naked. Are you kidding? I would have tracked you to the ends of the earth.
Oh, isn't he nice?
Miss Henderson, here's your key. We put you in room...
I'm sorry, she has just checked out.
And I have selected a champagne I know you would enjoy. A superb beer. It is like sipping starlight.
Oh, Henri, you are a poet.
Oh, no, monsieur. I am a judge of wines and perhaps of women. With this woman, you could sip vin ordinaire, and it would taste like starlight. Ah, there she is.
Katy.
I'm so sorry. I'm late. I could not help
Hey,
it.
5 minutes. Hello, Ingrid.
Oh, hi, Mr. Morley. Gee, this is a nice place. Is this where we're going to eat?
Well, us, yeah. I asked her to join us.
Oh, would you excuse me for a minute? I'd like to powder my nose.
All right. Now, what's going on?
Well, I could not leave her there. It would not be safe.
Not safe at the YWCA.
While she's inside, yeah. But you do not know this girl. You do not know the effect she has on men. They chase after her, and she encourages them.
Oh, Katy, you're exaggerating.
Oh, no, I'm not. Well, when she first came into the house, she even expressed an interest in you.
Really? Well, that's ridiculous. I'm old enough to be her big brother.
Mr. Morley, you're old enough to be her father.
Yes, I suppose I am. But I'm sure you're wrong to think that she encourages men to chase her. She's not the type.
Is this the lady at the desk? Well, this is Ingrid Henderson. Remember? I checked out as you were giving me my key. Yes. Well, I wonder if you would do me a little favor. I'd like to leave my new address and phone number with you so that... Oh, would you? Thank you. The address is the Morley Residence at... The Morley Residence.
All right, Katy. What do we do with her?
After lunch, we bring her home.
You mean take her back to the house, but there's no room.
She can stay in my room and sleep with me.
Well, all right, Katy, if that's what you want. But as soon as we get her home, the rest of the afternoon is ours. Agreed?
Yeah, agreed. Oh, I'm sure she cannot get into any trouble there. And if...
Well, hello. Haven't we met?
I don't think so. My name is Ingrid Henderson.
How do you do? I'm Harold Fuller.
How do you do, Mr. Fuller? Goodbye.
Of course. But frankly, I don't understand your parents letting you go off on your own.
Why shouldn't they? I've never given them any reason not to trust and have confidence in me.
Well, you talk to every stranger that you meet.
Oh, talking doesn't hurt anything, Mr. Morley.
Well, how do you like that?
I don't know. Perhaps she's right.
Well, so I said to the Admiral, Admiral, I've seen rougher water than this on Lake Michigan. Well, he just turned Greenwood right back to his cabin.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I'm sorry, lady, but you just don't know the Admiral.
I beg your pardon. I've known the Admiral for 35 years.
Oh. Well, actually, what had happened was the boat was really rocking.
Howard!
Oh, hiya, baby. Like I said, to the ends of the earth. Oh, Task Force Howard has arrived.
Well, for goodness sakes.
Yes, Katy, and Task Force Agatha is leaving.
Howard, you haven't met my aunt. This is Katie Holstrom, Howard Phelps.
Oh, yeah, I tried to meet you at the YW, remember? I guess you just weren't having any.
No, that's true. And this is Mr. Morley.
How do you do?
Oh, not as well as you, old buddy. Hope you don't mind my cutting in on your harem.
This is not my harem, sailor.
A seaman first class, if you don't mind, buddy boy.
We are going to pull rank, are we?
Oh, well, you might call it that. It adds a little class, you know what I mean?
Yes, I think I do. I am United States Congressman Glen Morley.
United States Congress? How do you do, sir?
Now, just what are you doing here?
I wanted to date with Miss Henderson, sir.
Oh, you did you?
Can I go out with him, Katie?
Yeah, I think that would be all right.
Hey, swell.
Are you out of your mind?
Do I have to be back at any certain time?
Yes, 8 o'clock.
No, you come in whenever you like.
You are out of your mind.
Oh, well, let's go down and make a day out of it.
Oh, okay. I'll unpack when I come back, Katie.
Fine. Run along and have a good time.
Bye.
Goodbye. Nice meeting you, Congressman.
I am speechless. I am absolutely speechless. I simply don't know what to say to you.
Well,
Please, I am not through. What in the world made you change your mind? Well, say something.
I did not know if you were through being speechless. I changed my mind because of what she said on the sidewalk. Shouldn't we trust her as much as her parents do? I know her parents and the way they raised her. She's 18 years old.
And a child.
I think we must trust her.
At 18?
If we cannot at 18, can we at 19, 20, 21? What is the magic age, Mr. Morley? Oh, I am sorry our day has not been the way we planned it so far. Would you like to go to the zoo now?
The zoo? That girl has been taken from my house. Now, I feel responsible for her even if you don't. We are not going anywhere until she returns. Well, you don't know, Katie. I was in the service, and I know.
Yeah.
What time is it?
6 o'clock.
Well, that means they've been gone for over 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Well, you just don't know.
Tell me about it.
Hmm?
What I don't know.
Oh, don't try to be funny. You know, but you don't know the way I know because I was in the service. Well, I'm just going to call the police.
Mr. Morley, you will do no such thing.
Oh, yes, I will. They'll get out a description of him, and did you notice any tattoos?
I certainly did not. Now, please put down that telephone.
hi.
Hi. Where's that guy?
Oh, I left Howard and his friends at the bowling alley. They were drinking beer and acting silly. I was bored. Funny, I thought everybody I'd meet in Washington would be exciting and sophisticated. They're not. Howard and his friends were just plain silly.
There's silly people to be found everywhere, Ingrid.
Oh, Fulton isn't. He's interesting. Do you know what time the rate changes?
Pardon me?
The long-distance rates. Why, I thought I'd call Fulton and say hello.
6 o'clock. Anybody home?
I am. How was the meeting?
Oh, overheated, overcrowded, and overlong. Is Ingrid still with us?
I put her on the train for home this afternoon, and Fulton is meeting her at the station.
Oh, that's good. That's just where she belongs.
Yeah, 24 hours in Washington were enough for her.
Steve and Danny home?
They're staying overnight at Buddy Scott's house.
Oh. Mother home?
No, she went to an early movie.
You mean we're alone? Actually alone in this house?
Yeah, all alone.
Katie, let's build a fire in the fireplace.
Yeah, and sit on pillows on the floor.
I have been waiting for a night like this.
So have I. Hello? No, she left this afternoon on the train. My name? Katie Holstrom. But what do you mean you're coming right over? He says he's coming right over, and I don't even know who it is.
I'll handle it. Who is this, please? Well, Mike, I am sorry, but this is a private residence, and you have not been invited.
Hi, is Ingrid here?
Oh, is that so? Well, if you do, I will call the police.
No, she went home today.
Are you married?
Oh, no.
All right. Now, what is going on over here? Hey, we want to talk to the chick. Katie, answer the phone, please. I'll handle this. Gentlemen, this is a private residence. I'm very sorry. No, she is not here anymore, you see.
Hello? She went home today.
Hey, where's Ingrid? Who's the babe on the phone? Hang on.
Oh, that picture was dreadful. I couldn't sit through it. Glen, did you know that car heater isn't working?
No, Mother.
Oh, I'm frozen through.
Well, why don't you sit down and join us by the fire?
Would you like me to?
Well, yes.
Of course, Mother.
Dear children, if you tell lies, you'll never go to heaven. I'm going up to my room and turn up my electric blanket. Good night.